Hello all. This is a tutorial on coupled Eulerian-Lagrangian method to visualize the slope failure or slope flow over of a soil from a slope. So this is the side quest from our currently going on series on my research article. So I'll keep it short and I will put it in another playlist. So let's start with this tutorial. So we have learned that we should always record our macros and we'll delete this macro. uh, yes, and we'll refresh the directories. We'll remove this macro, so which we have previously had with us. Now we'll go back and create another macro, so that whatever we are doing is being recorded in a macro file, so that we can later on simplify it and create a Python file and run that Python script in ABAQUS for simplification. So let's continue. As we all know, we should first start with our sketches. So I will create three parts and I will show you why, as we keep going, why I created three parts. So I will create three sketch for them. So I'm first creating the bottom sketch, bu tom skt, and the approximate size is 100. Now this will be a rectangle. This will be the bedrock type of situation here. So bedrock type of material, so 25 comma minus 10. So here I have inserted the coordinates, and you can see here, while I am hovering my cursor, you can see these are the coordinates showing wherever my cursor is. So you can see this will be a wide sketch. So yeah, here we go. We have created our first sketch. Now we'll create another sketch. I'm going to call it middle skt. So middle part where we'll have some soil. Now this sketch will start from origin and then it will go to a point of 25 comma 0. So it will be just above the bottom part, and then it will go up to a height of 10 meters. So 25 comma 10, and then it will go to 20 comma 10, bit left. Then we'll move it to 6 comma 6, I guess, yeah, 6 comma 6, and then we'll connect. Yeah, so we have created this sketch as well. We'll click on done. So we have two sketches. Now we'll create another sketch which will be the top part or the last part, skt. So size will be 100 and click on continue. So in this sketch what we will do is that we will create one rectangle, big rectangle, and or maybe what we will do is that we'll just start with our origin, and that way we can create a non-rectangle. This will be a part where the flow will take place. So we'll again go to 25 comma 0, and then we'll go up, not 10 this time but 15. So 25 comma 15, and then I'll go right to from 0 comma, so we'll go till minus 10 comma 15, and then I'll go down to about this is minus 10. Oh, so no, well, this is 15, so I'll go till a point of minus 10 comma minus 10, minus 10. So here I have gone to a point. Now I'll go to 0 comma minus 10. I will get back to explaining this in a bit. And this, so this is the top part, and this is now all of these sketches are saved. So I will stop recording now, and I will just check out the Python file in the form of macros. I'll go to Notepad++, and yeah, here are our sketches. Now I'm going to create a new file, and or maybe I can just save this file as our CEL example and save it. Now to make it as a full-fledged script instead of a macro, what we can do is that we can click on shift tab and select this line and align them with a basic Python script. You don't need to know, you can basically follow the tutorial where I have not I'm not doing any Python, and I'm just cleaning this file up. So just to know, to tell you that this session viewport set values is basically session object, so we don't require any session object. And standalone, yeah, like this we will require to create our sketches. So this is the first sketch which we have created. So this is the sketch, and the name of the sketch is bottom sketch. So here this line do is, if you are following the previous tutorials, that this creates a sketch with a temporary name which we call as profile, and then it creates this variables, and based on this variables it creates a rectangle like this from 0, 0 to 25, -10, and then it renames the sketch to from profile to bottom sketch. So what we are going to do is that we will omit this line, and I'm just going to copy this and paste it here directly, so that the name of the sketch is directly bottom sketch and we don't require this line. So yeah, that way we can have our rectangle sketch. Now after this we'll remove these lines as well. Yeah, s1, s2. So we can reuse several several lines in our problem, which we are going to see, like this GVDC are geometry, vertices, dimension and constraint. S is the sketch, constraint sketch basically, so a part of that. So you don't need to know a lot, but what I'm going to do is that I'm going to clean this thing a bit. So till the point where S1 is there, I'm going to put a tab. I'm going to name this sketch as middle sketch directly from here. So I'm going to differentiate this line, copy and paste it here, and I'm going to remove this line because this line basically just renames the sketch, and this is the line where we'll be using S values instead of S1. Yeah, so that way we can see now we don't even require horizontal constraint as well, because we know the points. So yeah, horizontal constraints or any other type of constraints are not required. So yeah, this way we can just see that from 0, 0 to 25, 0 all the points are connected and the sketch has been ready. So this sketch, after creating the rectangle, we created another sketch named middle sketch, and we can now move on to the bottom, or I guess the top sketch. So this is a bit complex, so I'm going to yeah, here the way I will do is that you can just check out my previous tutorial if you want to get into this part, but you can just skip this part because I don't want you to get confused with this. So I'm going to remove this lines which are basically being used. So this line GVDC is already here, so we don't need to use it again and again. So this is session object. Session object we can directly remove because we don't want any session object. A line and constraints we can remove directly, vertical, perpendicular, because basically this constraints doesn't matter anymore. Yeah, like so, and this constraint again, and we can directly call it the top sketch, so that both these lines are not required. Now you can see we have created 3 sketch like this very simply by not doing much, just editing the Python file. I'm going to save this file, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to renew the whole model. There are 3 sketches you can see here, but what I'm going to do is that I'm going to create a brand new model without saving this, so you can see that there are no sketches. Now I'm going to run this file and see this sketches are here, and the sketches are basically the same sketches which we have created. Now I will just take a break, and I will do the rest of tutorial in next video. So thank you.